Amani Na Baraka. Peace and blessings to everybody that's out there that's listening throughout the whole Uluwangu. That's the whole world. I want to give praise and thanks to the Almighty, true and living Creator who created all living things. And I want to acknowledge our ancestors, our MKL, the mizimu, whose spirits dwell within us, who gives us strength, who keeps us going. But the reason why I want to bring out this brief little soliloquy today is that today is a significant date, and it's August the 9th, 2010 in the Gregorian calendar. And we're 22 days from August 31st, which is the 243rd day of the year, which completes the one-day rotation on the second planet from the sun that's commonly known as Venus. And of course, this planet takes 225 Earth days to make one complete revolution around our home star, the sun, which some call it NTI-Tum, which is 93 million miles away from the sun. The reason why today, August the 9th, is because there's some spirituality about numbers. And I want to break down today the introduction on the spirituality of the number 36. Because 36 years ago today, in this very area, a significant event happened. And it was the 36th Vice President, Richard Nixon, when he had resigned from office as United States President, which is the first time in history. And Gerald Ford, who was a member of the committee that was over the assassination, that investigated the assassination of John F. Kennedy, which I believe it was called the Warren Commission. And Gerald Ford, his birth name is Leslie Lynch King. How you doing, Miss Nita?
Hey. Oh, I mean.
No, you're alright. You want to show us something? This
this wanted to ask affirmation.
Okay, alright. But after 36 years ago, today, which was Richard Nixon, when he resigned from office, that was 144 years to the date from when the first African-American spy returned to our ancestors, and his name was James Armistead. And this brother is very, very important because this is the first African-American who was recorded as a double spy, and his works of espionage was crucial in winning the Battle of Yorktown, which was called the Siege of Yorktown, which was the battle that ended the American Revolutionary War. And it's not a coincidence, or you can think that it is a coincidence, that Richard Nixon, when he resigned 36 years ago today, and that being 144 years after James Armistead returned to our ancestors, that lines up. Because if you look at August the 9th, this is the 221st day of the year. That means that there's 144 days left. And then when you look at August the 9th, that's 36 days after July the 4th, which is the United States of America's independence. And so the reason why I break this down is because this is an introduction as far as on the numbers and how the rulers of this Richard Nixon. And you remember when he resigned from office, he didn't leave as far as, exactly on Air Force One. It was a helicopter that he went to. And so there's a sign of the time, like how Prince said back in the 80s, in the 90s, of what's really going on and what we need to start, studying as far as for our youth, as far as for our children. But this brother James Armistead is something that everybody, definitely within our culture, we should study, because his works of espionage was crucial to the end of the American Revolutionary War. So with that, I just want to add on that today that there's going to be a triple conjunction of 3 planets. And I'm going to continue on that in part 2. Go ahead and cut it off.